Getting ready for district play for the Decorah Vikings this week. It's homecoming against Mason City, recapping last week's game against Independence with Coach Trewin. And Coach, 21-7 loss down at Independence, a talented team that bounced back after a loss the week before. What were the takeaways from your perspective last Friday night?
Well, there's a mix there. There's the good and the bad. We were able to move the ball. We had about as many yards as they did. The tough side was we had some turnovers and penalties, and when you're even in the other stats, the turnovers and penalties really can hurt you. So couldn't finish off a couple drives. Still proud of a whole lot of the things we did throughout the night, but we know that we have to grow our game. We have to keep it improving in the skills. They had a really strong game plan and really mixed things up on us to make it hard for us to move the ball and score easily. But we came through it fairly healthy, and we know we got to head into district play, and it's not easy winning football games. You look around the state and we talk to the guys, there's only one 4A team that's undefeated right now out of the 36 teams in the class. It's hard to win every football game, and you just work at it. And now district play is really now our next focus.
Those mistakes that you talked about, the turnovers and the penalties, what are you doing to correct those mistakes as you head into district play this week?
Well, some penalties are penalties of aggression and like good aggression when you get after it, and sometimes you're going to get called on a hold because you're going out and you're going as hard as you can go, and an official is going to interpret things one way or another. So there's that side, and then there's things where you make mistakes on your own, penalties where you're offsides, things like that. You just keep working on the skill work. We got some other guys back into games. We'd had a couple guys out of the game, and you work on keeping the ball secure, keeping it tucked away, making the good decisions. And that's what we're hoping to get here this week.
And I know big plays has been a part of your running game with Dakota Johnson through the first 4 games of the season. Seemingly Independence was able to limit those big plays. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, we probably got a lot of our plays on the edge or the strong side edge. They were able to condense the box pretty well, and their players on the strong side edge really were excellent at resetting the line of scrimmage. And he still had over 100 yards, but he didn't have the 1-2 breakaway plays. And then if you're not going to have those big plays, sustaining drives without making mistakes, you got to do that, or you got to somehow find a big play in the passing game. So, we're hoping this week we get both back, big chunk running plays. And then we want to get some plays in the passing game where we are able to get some scores out of that too.
But in the passing game the other night, it looks like Gavin Grew had a heck of a night catching the football. How has Gavin improved as time has gone by?
Yeah, he's really, really a talented receiver. Just getting the ball in his hands, and we didn't get it to him really downfield much. We got it to him on the little screen passes, and they were 2-on-2 out there, and he was able to make a guy miss 2 or 3 times. And even if he didn't make a miss, he would get 4, 5, 6 yards. Talented, really all phases of the game. His catching of punt returns and kick returns is really outstanding. Really, he's a fun guy to watch, and we just hope to get him as involved, if not more so. I believe he had 7 catches, and that I can't remember the last time a receiver has had 7 catches for Decorah.
And this week, you got Mason City coming to town. What are you expecting Friday night?
They have a quarterback and 2 very talented wide receivers. That's really the best part of their game. Quarterback I think he's like 51 of 83, and that's an incredible percentage. And yet they've got big guys up front. They haven't been able to run the ball really well yet, and we've got to be able to make sure that they still don't run the football with effectiveness. And then we're going to have to pressure him, make that good quarterback a little bit nervous so he doesn't get his throws off. And that means we got to get out there and cover, keep the ball in front of us, make plays. And then defensively, they mix it up a lot. They want to be an odd front line. They'll throw a man down. I wouldn't be surprised if they go ahead and put another linebacker on the line of scrimmage like Independence did. But they're a scrappy club, especially in the passing game. And then they all do all kinds of trick plays. So if you show up to the game or anybody's out there listening to it, onsides, fake punts, they got 2-point plays, a whole bunch of different 2-point plays. So they're an interesting team to watch, and you got to be really, really playing your assignment and not trying to play somebody else's assignment when you're trying to defend them.
And knowing that they show those different looks defensively and have a lot of tricks up their sleeves offensively and special teams wise, does that make a team like this a little difficult to prepare for?
Yeah, they're dangerous that way. The good on defense for us is, Coach Tungan's got a lot of stuff in, and he's got even more stuff for this week. So our guys are disciplined in their, okay, you're doing this and I'm doing that. Just increasing our communication on that side of the ball. And then too, on the offensive side of the ball, when they shift around, we got to follow our rules. That's what we preach all the time in the blocking rules. If you follow your rules, we're going to get a bunch of people blocked. We probably will get everybody blocked, but at least we wouldn't miss 2 guys. You might miss 1, but you won't miss 2 if you follow your rules.
All right, Coach, hopefully you can get back on the winning track and make it a happy homecoming this Friday night. We wish best of luck, keep your kids healthy, and hopefully we're talking about a victory next Tuesday morning.
All right. Thank you, Darren.
Pat Trewin, head coach of the Decorah Vikings.